Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Aditya, and in this video we'll be learning about objects in JavaScript. So what exactly is an object? Let us begin with a definition. So an object is a data type in JavaScript which is represented in the form of key value pairs. So for understanding this, let us have an example in a real world life. So if we take phone as an object, it has properties like its height, width and weight, and it has functions like we can call, stream and so on. So to represent a phone in JavaScript, we can use an object, but it is not physical. So for that we use objects in JavaScript. JavaScript objects are very similar to Python dictionaries, but for representing objects in Python using dictionaries, this is not possible because we cannot add functions to variables. In JavaScript, as we can add functions to variables, we can represent an object using object data type. If you want to do it in Python, you use class-based objects, and that is more flexible. Even JavaScript doesn't actually have class-based objects, but you can use ES6 to implement class-based objects. But that is kind of advanced. It is also called as object-oriented programming. So for all that, we'll be doing it in the advanced JavaScript tutorials. So without wasting any time, let's go out on the screen and check out how do we do that. Hey guys, so right now we are on the screen. I've opened REPL.it and let me just full screen it. So object is a data type, right? So it can be assigned to a variable. So I'll create an object called my phone, variable called my phone, sorry. So let my phone equals an object, right? So whenever you want to declare an object, you use the curly braces. So inside the curly braces, you mention all the properties and methods. So now let us have a property called name. So name, and you keep colon. For just like assigning a variable, you use equal to operator, but inside the object you use colon. So in the colon, I'll just give like Google Pixel Excel 2. So this is the phone. Now whenever you want to add another property, you just keep a comma and then go to the next line, and here we can give height equals to 10. So it is just like represent 10 centimeters, width equals 5 centimeters, and then we'll have a function. So a basic function like call. So there are kind of many methods you can write functions. So one is like variable assignment, the same method. So I can just write a function called call equals and function and brackets, curly braces, and here you can write your function. Now there's even another method which is just like you just write the call method and write like this. So this will also work. So here we'll just write call and we'll just write console.log and hello calling from Pixel. So this is a function. Now let us try to access some data defined inside them. So my phone, so whenever you want to access some data, first let us print the console.log, and inside that you write my phone and then dot operator, and inside that, as you can see, we have got method like call, height, name, width. So we want the name, so we'll print the name to the console. So when I do that, as you can see, we have got Google Pixel Excel 2. So now we'll execute the function. So just remove the name. So wait, so let us just keep this as it is, and we are calling a function, right? So we don't need to again console.log it. So I can just write my phone dot and just write call and keep the brackets because it's a function, and close it. So let's run this program. So as you can see, it has printed hello calling from Pixel. So it is working. This is a function. Now here whatever we are giving in the console.log is actually the things we are defining. What if we want to use the properties which are defined in the object itself? So that time we can just write this dot. So this represents the object, the keyword this represents the object, and then we can manipulate this dot name. So I'll just write here calling from, and then I'll do concatenation. So this dot name, you don't use just like how we use my phone dot name, rather you use this dot name inside the object. So we write this dot name, and then again we do that. So here we can see Google Pixel XL2 because we are console.logging their phone name, and then here we are getting calling from Google Pixel XL2. That's how you represent objects. And even there is class-based objects where you kind of make a template of what an object is like, and you can create multiple instances. So what do I mean by instances? So this my phone is just a single thing. If I want to make another phone, I must again declare a variable and again assign all these properties. But using a class, you don't need to define it again. You can just use the predefined class and you can again make an object. So that's how we use an object-oriented programming. So this was about object, guys. I hope you like this video. There are actually a lot of things you can do with these. So I'll see you in the next video. We'll make it kind of a project. So see you in the next video, and please be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon so that you never miss any